We know this is the season where everything is 10 times harder. Get out of bed, to wake up, get out your room, to read, go on a walk, especially because it's gonna start getting cold outside. It's the season where you just wanna snuggle up in your bed and just lay there, right? In the winter time, that's when the summer bodies are made, the hustle takes place in. That's when most people's gloves are made, believe it or not.
She tried to take me no in this cat, nigga can't even see me on wind. She fight a nigga in this cat. She tried to fly me no way out of here.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, everybody? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. The winter off. We know this is the season where everything is 10 times harder. Get out of bed, to wake up, get out your room, to read, go on a walk, especially because it's gonna start getting cold outside. It's the season where you just wanna snuggle up in your bed and just lay there, right? In the winter time, that's when the summer bodies are made, the hustle takes place in. That's when most people's gloves are made, believe it or not. Majority of the times when you see people pop out in the summer, they was most likely working on themselves in the winter time, fall time, the cold season time. Because you know summer, that's when you pop out, go outside, do whatever you want to do. You outside the house. So you want to look your best when you outside the house. So that's when winter art come in. We're going to be going over some tips and tricks that you can use starting now to help up your glow up journey, self-improvement. Number 1, health is wealth. Okay? Without health, you have no wealth. You can't even live to see the wealth that you gain in your journey because it's dead. Prioritizing your health. Stay hydrated. That's key. Inside and out. Not just stay hydrated. No, don't just be putting this right. Don't look at. You see that? Don't just be putting this on and go outside and think you glowing and jump. No. Drink your water. Okay, make sure you drink at least, you can go up to a gallon or half of it. Drink more water, at least 64 ounces, and you'll see your skin glowing. That's just an add-on right there. But I'm used to it. When you're drinking pop, you get pops, pimples. You're gonna get pimples. You're gonna get acne. Keep in mind, every time you see a thing gonna pop, see juice that's not 100%, think of how much that acne is gonna come up and pop on your face. Pop up on your face the next morning. Think about how much harder it's going to be for you to clear up your face because you decided you wanted to drink pop. It's going to make you not want to drink pop anymore or juice that's not 100%. Because you're like, oh, I got to put more work to clear all this up in my face. Yes, you do. That's just the consequences of you drinking pop and all these things that's making you break out. Cut the things out that make you break out. Do your body injustice on the inside and out. So drink water, stay hydrated on the inside internally and externally. Keep your body healthy and regulated. Making sure your body is regulated, you know exactly what you need to do, exactly at what time and what to give it when a body that shows certain signs for certain things. So for like when you're on your period, right? It takes a long time for a period to be regulated, but you're in a good time frame to tell that your period comes every 4 to 5 weeks. Even if you feel that your period or whatever is a little early, a little late, you feel signs from me, don't tell nobody. Okay? I get gassy. Okay? I get uncontrollably gassy. I can't control it. But that's one sign that I know for sure that, okay, I'm gonna stop my period because why am I gassing like this? Even when I haven't even ate anything, I'm gassed. Might get more sensitive than usual. They be extra sensitive. I be extra hungry. Like I be hungry at the point like in the morning my stomach would tear me up. It would be like feed me. Like my stomach, I would feel my stomach be so empty. So those are like the 3 signs that I know for the summer period. But you see how I peep the signs and like I can regulate what's going on in my body and knowing when I need to eat more or when I need to eat less. It's like that for eating healthy foods or cutting out foods. You regulate your body, you know exactly what you need to do for it so it can stay on a consistent level of being hydrated, energetic, fueling your body. Good food, salads. I love salads. I've been on a break with salads, but I love me some salad. You can make your own Chick-fil-A salad at home. Just get some frozen tenders. I like to get the Kroger brand or the Bears, something like that brand. Crispy chicken tenders or the nuggets. Get some corn, Springs mix, Kobe Jack cheese, and the Chick-fil-A sauce. I get the salsa one of the salad dressing, and then boom, eat you a salad. If you don't like the spiciness, go get another dressing. They got plenty. Eating right, making sure you get your greens, making sure it's regulated, and it will help your body on the outside glow. The more you feed your body and fill your body with good foods, the more it's easier for you to glow. Straight out the shower, you're glowing. Then on top of that, you add this. You add your oils. Your donut, you're glistening, you're glowing, glazed. I like to look like a glazed donut majority of the time. Sometimes I like to look glowy, but I like to look, I don't know the difference. It was glowy and something else. Before I put on that right there, I was already glowy because I was drinking my water, I was eating my salads, making sure I take my vitamins, detoxing when I need to. Don't eat certain foods around a certain time that I don't need to. I don't eat it a lot. I have to eat it in moderation because it's going to mess up my stomach. You see your stomach? Your stomach is what tells you everything, and it's connected to your mind. So whenever you feel like you're just off the rails and off balance, it's most likely your stomach. This morning, I was feeling off, but I knew why I was feeling off. One, I ate Wingstop yesterday. It was the only thing in the house, and I was trying to get my protein in somehow and stuff like that. It was like the last thing that was in the house and everything, and I wasn't trying to go out to get anything else. It's not a good example of me saying eating good, but y'all hear me eating Wingstop. I barely eat Wingstop. I don't remember the last time before yesterday eating Wingstop, but that was what was in the house, so I ate it. Tomorrow morning, which is today, I felt crappy. I was like, dang, I should have never ate that Wingstop. But you know what I did do? I took my Ayaso tea, my detox tea, the morning of today, this morning on an empty stomach, and then once I pulled all that junk out, I felt way better. I didn't feel out of balance anymore. I felt, back regulated, back to normal. So when you can peep, there's certain foods that do certain things to you the next morning or the day of and stuff like that, and you have something that can help you get back on track, take it right after. Don't let it sit be like, okay, I'll just do this at the end of the week. No, do it like the next morning. Do it that day. Don't be dragging it out. Number 2, sleep time. We have bad times. We have sleep times. We have nap times. We have sleep times. The reality shows is gonna cause you to be awake and woke and pay attention, because you're smart. Who hit who? Oh, she threw the chair. Oh no, she threw a drink. No. You're gonna be entertained, right? Because it's gonna make your adrenaline and everything like that. It's gonna be up because there's so much chaos going on, and you trying to be nosy and see what's going on. So that's why I don't have TV shows running. Do not have TV shows running. Play white noise, brown noise, jazz, soft music, not upbeat. Is that something that you can really fall asleep to? Then go for it. But the soft, subtle music, go for those and see how it works for you. Navigating through your day, plan the night before. Okay, so you won't be stressing out within the next day. I like to plan it the night before because I'm more ahead of time when I do it the day before instead of the day of. I feel like it's very, very last minute for me, but you do what fits for you. You feel like you have more purpose in your day. You're not wasting your day at all by just floating through your day and just picking up certain things because it's in your face and just trying to do that activity to get to your day, and then at the end of it you went to sleep and you weren't productive in some type of way. Plan the night before or the morning of. Set a goal of the month or of the week or of the day, probably of the week, so you don't feel like you have so much going on. And as well as for the month, you feel like you hit a milestone within your month. When you have some type of set goal, you have a set purpose on why you're doing the thing that you're doing, so you can get to the target, which is the goal. But don't think too much of the goal. Think of the process. Think of what type of person are you going to be because you do these type of things. What type of person is that? Okay, me going to the gym 3 times a week, 4 times a week. What type of person is that making me in the process? It's making me a person of consistency. It's making me a person of discipline. It's making me a person of being fit, being serious with my health. See and focus on the type of character that you will build yourself into in the process rather than just the goal target itself, you know? You'll be more proud of who you become rather than just getting that thing. Process and how you building yourself, that type of person that you're becoming and everything like that will have a longer longevity, like gratification and longevity than just getting something. Because when somebody just hands you something, the gratification is short and not very long lived because you just got it. It's not like you earned it. It's just like, oh, here you go. It hits different when you work out though 4 times a week for the whole month, every week. And then you get that body, you know, or you see that progress. You know, it just hits the way the gratification is longer than just somebody handing something to you. When you work for it and you know you earned it rightfully, it hits way harder. Creating a vibe, okay? Like, create warm, sensual vibes, okay? What do I mean by this? Create a warm vibe that's welcoming. So that would be like in your home. Put a welcome mat on your door. Slippers in front of your door. Every time when you walk in, your slippers are right there. It's like, hey, how are you? Like, hey, welcome home. You just put your shoes, your little sandals, your slides or whatever the case is for your bed. Always or whatever like that, have some type of scent goods, candles lit up. You know how like a spa, they have the candles, the music, the lighting, the layout, the setup. That's exactly how you need to do your home. Every time you walk in there, probably do a different setup every week. Do a cute setup, do a schmexy setup, do a funny setup. Something that's always eye-catching and welcoming. You actually belong there. You feel love just standing there. Make your home somewhere you feel loved in. So that means taking care of it, cleaning it, make it dust free, clear out the quality of the air in your home, open the windows. Every time I started opening up windows, every time I wake up, and it feels way different. Before, I would just feel like normal and just like, you know, just normal, regular. But when I opened the windows, it was a whole nother ball game. The quality of air is different. Of course, you got the trees and everything. It does smell like outside, okay? It does smell like outside. The quality of the air is way different. You'll get used to the whole outside smell and everything like that. And so it'll dim down a little bit. I like to do it in the daytime. I really be having my window open pretty much for a very long time. I should stop doing that so bugs don't come in. I haven't seen any bugs or anything like that because we got the screens. But open your windows when you wake up. You'll feel better. You won't feel like depressed or you won't feel like ill in your room or in your home. You won't feel that low energy sensation when you wake up or walk throughout your house. Like, you won't just feel like you're just walking through your house and it's just a regular thing. Like, it's just like floating through your house. Instead, you're like more in tune with your house. You have new air in your house. The quality of air is different. You know, some people really be moving. Difference, let me show you. Let me explain. The difference is like when somebody goes to the city and somebody goes to the countryside. The city, you got cars everywhere, buildings, factories, machines. The air quality, terrible. You feel it in your lungs. You don't even know to breathe when you walk on the sidewalk. You're trying to get a walk in to get some air. That quality is nowhere near when you're on the countryside or on the side where it's less city, less, you know, factories, more grass, more trees. The air quality is crisp, okay? It's different. It makes you think about life when you look around. Dang, this is really beautiful. The earth really be A1. Without all this city stuff and cars everywhere, you just feel more grounded. So it's like the same thing when you open your window in the morning. It's like more grounding when you do that. Meal prepping. Meal prepping is like, hey, I remember you. I didn't forget about you. I love you. Here's to your meals, because we're trying to get this body right. Here you go. When I do meal prep, that's how I feel. I feel like it's like a hi, I love you type thing. You're being disciplined in your health. You're being mindful and attentive to what you're putting in your body. Spending more time within your week than always trying to cook something every day. When you're trying to cook something every day, it's real time consuming and it's tiring. I cook breakfast every day. I don't even want to cook. Like, I don't mind it now because it's just a thing now. But cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day? No. But meal prepping saves all that time within that week. And within that week of that saved time, you could be doing something else. You could be editing, you could be recording, you could be going on for a walk, brainstorming, doing something productive, reading a book, drawing, something self-care, or something that challenges your mind, being creative, learning new things instead of cooking because it is draining, and then after you're done cooking you want to go to sleep because you did all that cooking. No, when you meal prep, it saves all the time within the week, and you can add more things on your day that you really want to do instead of getting replaced because you have to cook because you don't have anything to eat. And it saves time when you trying to go out to eat because you already got something in the house. I don't care if you don't want it. You're going to eat it again because, one, remember, why are you meal prepping? It saves time, saves money. It's very intentional. You have a goal for your body, for your figure, for your mind. Be real intentional to yourself and love yourself in a better way than going out to eat every day. I hope you guys liked today's video. These are things that you can do in your winter arc season. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye.
Try to fly, nigga, can't even see me on way out of here. I'm just flying the sky.